Hello everyone, this is Kiruba Paul, Associate Professor in Midwifery and Obstetrical Nursing. Today, I am going to explain about the importance of breastfeeding on the occasion of World Breastfeeding Week 2024. Supported by World Health Organization, UNICEF, and many ministries of health, World Breastfeeding Week is observed every year during the first week of August, that is 1st of August to 7th of August in over 120 countries all over the globe to promote the benefits of breastfeeding. Breast milk. Breast milk is a wonderful gift of God to preserve life and to promote health. It carries numerous advantages to both mother and baby. Let's first see what are the benefits of breastfeeding to the baby. Breastfeeding improves growth and nutritional status of the baby. It improves cognitive, that is IQ, and mental development, as well as motor development, which includes physical growth and development of the baby. It contains perfect balance of nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, proteins, and all sufficient nutrients necessary for the normal growth of the baby. Breast milk is easy to digest, thereby it will not lead to constipation nor diarrhea. Breastfeeding increases bonding between mother and baby. It prevents hypothermia. By having a skin to skin contact, the baby is prevented from hypothermia. Breastfeeding improves immune system of the baby. As breast milk contains immunoglobulins like IgG, IgM, IgA, the baby develops its immunity, thereby it gets prevented from various infections. Breastfeeding reduces the risk of death due to diarrhea, pneumonia, and sudden infant death syndrome. It also lowers the risk of obesity or being overweight. Breastfeeding lowers the risk of development of future chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and asthma. These are the benefits of breastfeeding for the baby. Let's now see what are the health benefits of breastfeeding for the mother. Breastfeeding helps in contraction of uterus, thereby it goes back to its pre-pregnancy size by inducing the production of oxytocin. Breastfeeding has weight loss benefits. By burning calories and using mom's fat stores for her breast milk, weight loss benefit is met. Breastfeeding reduces the mother's risk of future development of breast and ovarian cancer. It also prevents disease conditions like cardiovascular diseases, obesities, and osteoporosis. Let's now see what are the benefits of breastfeeding to the family. Breastfeeding is economic. So no need to spend a lot of money in buying formula feeds, which will cost a lot. Breastfeeding is eco-friendly. There is no use of plastics and waste products when you do breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is hygienic. As there is no hand touch, there is no chance of entry of microorganism when you feed the baby. Breast milk is ready to serve. You no need to cook, you no need to add any preservatives, and it is ready to be served. Considering the benefits of breastfeeding, World Health Organization, UNICEF and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of Government of India has laid three main recommendations which has to be followed for all the mothers. The first main recommendation is early initiation of breastfeeding within half an hour to 1 hour of birth. That is, the mothers has to be encouraged to feed their baby immediately after the birth of the baby. This is good for both mother and the baby. The second recommendation is exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life. The word exclusive means there is no need of any other supplementation or additional food necessary for the baby during the first 6 months. So only breast milk is sufficient for the baby during the first 6 months. This includes even water, as breast milk contains lot of water. The third main recommendation is introduction of nutritionally adequate and safe complementary solid food at 6 months together with continued breastfeeding up to 2 years of age or even beyond. So what they say is the mothers followed by 6 months, they have to start with their supplementary feed, but they have to continue the breastfeeding up to 2 years, and if they wish, they can continue it even beyond. So considering the benefits, the recommendations has laid forth. But even though there are so many benefits of breastfeeding, many of the mothers are unsuccessful in giving proper breastfeed. They face various challenges, and most of these challenges are from outside. The challenges are uh, false myths, unawareness, and lack of support from the family and the community. So, considering these challenges, the World Health Organization has come up with a new theme for this year as closing the gap breastfeeding support for all. Most of the time, as the gap is occurring from the people outside, we people, the society, has to come together to fill the gap. Let's now meditate on what are the ways we can follow to close this gap by sharing right information about breastfeeding to our family, friends, and neighbors. As I said, there are lot of false myths about breastfeeding, and also due to lack of information, we have to serve the society by providing right information to our family, friends, and neighbors who are having mothers in the breastfeeding phase of life. By normalizing breastfeeding in society, by accepting and encouraging breastfeeding, breastfeeding mothers should not be stigmatized, and they have to be encouraged to breastfeed. Public must provide support and protection for the mothers who are breastfeeding. The third main point is by encouraging breastfeeding in workplace to provide employee satisfaction and job retention. As most of the mothers nowadays are working, breastfeeding has to be encouraged in working place. As most of the mothers are losing the jobs or staying at home without pay, they get discouraged of breastfeeding the child. So this problem can be tackled if the employer allows the employee to breastfeed the child in the workplace. This will benefit both the employer as well as the employee, as there's going to be job retention. So by these ways, I feel that we can close the gap and provide complete support for the breastfeeding mothers, thereby the health benefits for the mother and the baby will be met. As a conclusion, I like to say let's all join hands and stand together to fill the gap and support breastfeeding mothers. Thank you all for your patient listening.